Hey guys, this is Patrick Riddle with Private Money Blueprint and Must Know Investing. And today I'm going to share with you a brand new strategy. This is something that I haven't heard of before, and it's really amazing. I've been at this real estate investing thing for almost a decade now, full time, and I'm still, through our students, through deals that I do, through industry experts, I'm still coming across new information. New tactics, new techniques, new strategies, and today I'm going to share one with you that's pretty cool, and it's will allow you to earn big checks from high-end homes. And this is without doing short sales or dealing with foreclosures. And you can actually, the opportunity is in finding a high-end home. Which, before I get to that, how many of you think that based on the real estate crash that we just went through, how many of you think that there's a lot of situations out there where someone owes more on their house than it's worth? Yes, there are a lot of situations out there of people who are over-leveraged, who owe a heck of a lot more on their property than it's actually worth. And there's an opportunity for you to make money in these types of situations where someone owes more than the property's worth. They're current on their payments. And you can actually, through what you're about to learn, you can help that homeowner stay in the property and reduce the debt. It's a real win-win situation, and there's a lot of people out there who need help. So to really dig into this, let's talk through the mortgage process so that you have a good understanding. So someone goes out to apply for a loan, maybe through a bank, a credit union, or a mortgage banker. And once that loan is approved, then if it's through a bank or credit union, they have deposits that they can use to then fund the loan. But if it's through a mortgage banker, they don't have deposits. And so what they'll do is they'll use a credit line to fund the loan for a short term, say 60 days. And then they'll sell that loan on the secondary market to financial institutions like Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. And Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac will then in turn package up hundreds of loans together and sell them as an investment vehicle on Wall Street. But they can only sell certain types of loans in a package on Wall Street that meet certain guidelines. So this is where the opportunity comes in. So there's some specialized mortgages that are kept by a bank in their portfolio that cannot be sold off to investors. And typically these are your non-conforming loans that don't meet the guidelines to sell. For instance, jumbo loans and home equity loans. And let me just give you the definition of a jumbo loan here. I've got it written in my notes. It is a mortgage with a loan amount exceeding the conforming loan limits set by federal regulators on an annual basis, and therefore not eligible to be purchased, guaranteed, or securitized by Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac. And so there's a conforming loan limit set annually by federal regulators, and it varies based on the county. And so if anything is non-conforming, is above those regulations that are set, then your non-conforming loans cannot be sold to the secondary market. And those can actually be separately negotiated and sold. And so here's the situation. We've got some non-conforming loans like a jumbo loan that is sitting on a bank's books. And there are several situations where that loan can be a non-performing situation. And those are the situations that we look for in order to find a great deal. And typically when you think of a loan that's non-performing, you think of the payments being late and the person being in default. You know, very common situation, especially these days. But you've also got another situation that could happen where there was a balloon in the loan and the borrower could not pay the loan off at the time that the balloon came up. So the balloon is past due. So that's another non-performing situation. And then you've got a third. And I didn't know that this was classified as a non-performing loan. This was brand new information to me, but it's when someone's upside down, when there's negative equity, when someone owes a lot more on their property than what it's actually worth. And this is where the opportunity comes in for you to make money on these high-end homes. And so what you can do is you can go out and find jumbo loans, situations where the owners are current on their mortgage. They're way over leveraged. They owe a heck of a lot more on the property than it's worth. And these people, they of course would want that amount reduced, and they want to stay in the house. And you can actually work with this type of situation to reduce the debt drastically and then sell it back to the owner that's living in the property. And no, this is not done through a short sale. And it is pretty neat. I've dug in and learned all about this, and this week I've got a lot of training and resources coming at you to walk through this opportunity with high-end homes. And for instance, this was in the news, and I wanted to read this to you. This was from Tim Reed of Reuters on the U.S. foreclosure crisis. And he said, across the United States, the largest increase in foreclosures and delinquencies compared with 2008 levels is with jumbo mortgages, loans too large to be insured by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. Foreclosures on jumbo loans are up, get this, 579% since 2008, greater than any other form of loan, according to a report by Lender Processing Services, Inc. So, big opportunity, especially with what's going on right now in the economy with jumbo loans. And as I just mentioned, this week, next I have some training and a resource for you on finding these jumbo loan situations where you've got an owner who's even current on their mortgage but over leveraged and wants to reduce that debt and stay in the home. So I'm going to go over some different strategies of how to find those type of situations and give you a direct mail template, a template that you can just swipe and use, put to work for you in your business to get your foot in the door with these types of leads. Not only that, later this week I'm also going to take you through the next step so that now that you know about the opportunity, you know how to find these situations, and you have a template for reaching out to them and getting your foot in the door. Then next, I'm going to go over exactly what to say with them. You're going to get a script for download. So I've got a lot of resources for you this week, so make sure to keep your eye out for what's to come. Also, if you'd like to learn much more in depth about this entire strategy and the back end, so once you find one of these situations and you put it together, how you ultimately convert that into cash profit for you, there's a link below with info for a webinar training that goes through this in detail that you can check out, and you can just click that link below to check out the in-depth training on earning big checks with high-end homes, the opportunity with these jumbo loan situations. There's an in-depth training on that. So just click that link below, and there's a couple different days, times that you can sign up for that webinar training. So if you'd like to go ahead and dig in and learn more, just click that link below and sign up for that training. I look forward to this week coming at you more with resources, tools, templates, what you can use to take and immediately implement to take advantage of these high-end home situations where someone owes a lot more on their home than what it's actually worth. So, I hope you enjoyed. This has been Patrick Riddle with Private Money Blueprint and Must Know Investing. Throw any comments, questions in the comment area, and let us know how we can help.